the Philippines where sunlight gleams, Brian, Tess, and family dreams. By the shorelines, kids at play in a tropical bright array.
Morning guys, welcome back to our channel in the Philippines.
And here we'll see a Filipina in her natural habitat, hand washing the clothes. Yeah, no, I'm not a tyrant. I bought both a twin tub and an automatic machine, not at the same time, of course. Bought her a twin tub when we were in the city, and she used it for about 2 weeks, and she said, I'm not happy with it, it doesn't wash the clothes properly, and went back to hand washing. So I sold the twin tub to an American mate who was living a couple of doors away in the city. And then I went and bought a fully automatic machine, and the same, she used that for about 3 weeks and wasn't good enough, didn't wash the clothes well enough, so she went back to hand washing and hand rinsing, as you can see here. So I had to sell the automatic machine as well, so it wasn't my choice. I don't make her hand wash the clothes, it's Tess's choice to hand wash and hand rinse all the clothes. And then of course, in the Philippines they don't use pegs and peg the clothes on the line, which is a good thing, because here in Australia you will notice after a while the pegs actually put holes in the clothes and they do damage to them. So, but over in the Philippines everything is hung on a coat hanger or clothes hanger and then hung on the line to dry like that. But they are very, very wet. I do still have a spin dryer there, and I said to Tess, just plug an extension lead in, put the spinner on the veranda and spin the clothes out, and they'll dry much faster. But at the moment she's still hand washing, hand rinsing. The clothes are soaking wet, so then they just get hung on the hangers and left to drip dry outside. So saves on ironing as well, I suppose. You don't have to use the plancha. The plancha is what they call an iron in the Philippines. So yeah, everything's done by hand over there still. And if it's not done by hand, it's done by Carabao. All of Tess's sisters have a Carabao, every single one of them. Some have 2 Carabaos. Yeah, most used work animal in the Philippines, of course, and they tether them to different places throughout the day so they can feed and then bring them home over night time. So this is Tess's older sister, Tita Maiti, and yeah, she's just moving the Carabao at the moment. And Kyle's cousin Angel bought him an ice cream in town, and in true kid form, he's wearing more than he's eating, but he's obviously enjoying it. He reminds me of a teddy bear with his nose looking like that. But the boys have been growing up fast. Here's Caleb. I can't believe how tall he's gotten already, and he's walking, just starting to talk. Yeah, when I say he's walking, he's still walking like a drunk.
Pick it up, buddy.
You know, he's getting there. He's just figuring out his feet and his legs. But yeah, can't believe how fast he's growing up, and I can't wait to get back there. I'm missing them big time. Here he looks like his dad after his dad's had a whiskey and coke, and that's exactly how I wander around the yard after I've had my whiskey and coke, except I usually don't fall down like that. But yeah, pretty much the same outcome. Kyle taking care of his little brother. Yeah, he's usually pretty jealous, but it's good to see when they're actually playing together and happy. Yeah, miss them immensely. And for those people who watched last week's video and saw the damage to the tomato plants from the outskirts of the typhoon that came through, I did say to Tess, you need to put some stakes in for your tomatoes. So here, sister, while Tess is videoing, Tita Matey again is helping out. Caleb's helping out too, you can see.
My tomato, they're bearing fruits now. And my sister, she's putting stick.
Yeah, so Tess has been busy planting lots of different fruits and vegetables around to see what's going to be successful and grow. And so she's got some tomatoes planted. She's got some chili planted, I believe some eggplant or talong. She's been planting sweet potato. She's been planting squash or pumpkin. She's been planting watermelon. Yeah, really just testing the grounds to see what's going to be successful there and what's not going to be. But yeah, everything seems to be growing quite well. And of course, you can see the watermelons there. Yeah, starting to get fruit and veg on a lot of stuff. The eggplant only takes about 6 weeks, I think, to produce vegetables. So some stuff is going to be producing very quickly. Others take a bit longer, but yeah, and of course, everything has to be watered by hand. I said to her, the pump works up at the well. Just connect a smaller hose up, turn the pump on and use a smaller hose. I've got a smaller hose there, a garden hose that I bought when we were in the city. But of course, as usual, Filipinos like to do everything old school, by hand. And of course, why would you need a garden fork or a garden shovel? Just use a machete, use a bolo. The machete works for everything, cutting down trees, digging plants. Doesn't matter what it is, you can always use a machete for it, right? Slicing your husband's throat, it works for everything. A machete is very, very versatile tool. So yeah, it's starting to look a bit like a farm. At the moment, all the plants are being planted inside the yard because we still have a bunch of cows that go wandering around of a night time outside the yard that get onto our property and trample some of the plants, because the bottom edge of the land towards the rice fields is not fenced for our boundaries at the moment. We have three boundary fences that are barbed wire, but the bottom one, because there's not a lot of space between the rice fields to turn the carabaos around and to plough the fields and stuff, we don't have a fence across there. The piglets are not long now, and they'll be 3 months of age, and we'll be able to sell them 3 to 4 months. You sell them off, and depends on the price per kilo that the buyers are paying at the time as to what you get. But yeah, Tess has been busy taking care of them, and I had a lot of people say, oh, the pig pen's very close to the house, that'd be smelly and stinky. Well, it's actually not. If you've got concrete floors in your pens like we have, and you keep them hosed out and cleaned out, there's no smell at all. Some people over there in the Philippines have dirt floors for their pens. They have bamboo pens. They use the rice husks from the rice mill. Once the rice has been dehusked, they use that and throw that down on the floor, and the pigs shit and piss and that everywhere, and it's not cleaned out properly, and it gets very smelly and stinky, and it's not something I'd want to have. But if you keep them cleaned out like this, then you don't really get any smell at all. It's pretty good, no issue. So that's why we put the concrete floors down in the pens, so that they could be hosed out every day, keep the smell away, hosed and scraped out to get rid of all the rubbish. And we will be eventually looking at doing a biogas setup with a balloon, so that we can utilise The pig poop, the biogas setup, you can purchase. They're not super expensive, anywhere between $1,200 and $1,800 Australian. Comes with a big bladder that you use to digest all the, and you can use food scraps, chicken poop, pig poop. You start off with cow manure. Then once you've got that functioning, you can just use pig poop and chicken poop and food scraps and whatever you put in it every day, and it produces the gas. So also comes with a double burner that's designed for biogas. The other thing about biogas is it's non-explosive because it's not under pressure like an LPG. Much safer to have around. It can catch fire, but that's it. It can burn, but it cannot explode. So yeah, to get the fertilizer and the gas, yeah, we should be able to utilize that. And you can see there that, you know, there's no rubbish in the pens. There's no smell. You know, if you keep your pigs clean and keep your pens clean, it's very, very doable.
My sister saw this snake skin. It's inside Caleb's grave. Caleb used to sleep here, but when Brian returned to Australia, I made him sleep in our bed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, peace out.